because they
That's
never
true.
admit they like you, right? They never
That's
say
true
anything,
lah.
right?
Yeah, that's
so
true.
then like if
What
you
if
were
it's a
to
misunderstanding?
correct. Then like I thought about it and I was like, if I were to just bring it up directly, then wouldn't it seem a little bit narcissistic of me
That's
to just be
true.
like, you like
yeah,
me, right?
yeah. Like, why are you so full of yourself? Like, you think everyone that does nice things for you likes you that
Yeah,
way.
exactly. Hi, I'm back.
Hello, welcome back to another episode of If You Know, You Know.
I'm Rain.
I'm Nicole, and if you don't know,
If you don't know, then maybe when you make more guy friends, then you'll know. You know?
that's very sad.
Right? No, why?
Because the person don't have enough friends.
No, that's not what I mean. That's not what Nicole's mind
Is
just
it?
took it somewhere else.
Is it really?
Okay, so what's our card for today? Have you ever told someone I love you but didn't mean it? If so, why? I haven't told like any romantic partners I love you but didn't mean it. But friends, what do you think?
All the-
Do you have all the time? Have you told me? Have you told me that you love me but
No.
don't mean it?
Sorry, let me take it back. I wouldn't say all the time, but I would say it very casually. Because to me, like saying I love you to my friends is not a very big grand statement to make. Because if I didn't love you, I wouldn't be your friend lah. Like,
So
love
do
as a
you love
friend.
as a
But it's more of like the depth of the love is like not, oh my god, I love you so much, I'll sacrifice my life for you. It's more of just like, I love you as a friend and you're important to me.
Okay.
That's it lah. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well,
Romantic.
romantic no, I
Partner-wise?
haven't. I haven't. I like this the three words carry a lot of weight to me. So I don't even really say it to my family members very often. So
Okay, I say it to my sister, but I don't tell my dad and mom like, hey, I love you. Like, I don't think that's a very Asian thing to do.
no, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today we're going to be talking about the age-old question that at least we have in our heads, whether guys do things for girls with the intention of like getting them.
Yeah. You know the thing about how guys won't be friends with girls that they don't find attractive. Have you heard that before?
Yeah.
Do you think it's true?
Yes, to a large extent, yes.
Really?
Because I feel like, not trying to be stereotypical, but at least the guys that I know, they're very judgmental in terms of like physical appearance wise. Like, not say height or what, but like not even in terms of how many followers you have on Instagram or things like that. It's just whether subjectively they find you good looking or not, and whether they want to like
Get to know you.
yeah, get to know you. But then there might be an underlying meaning of like, oh, actually I want to get to know you because I want to subsequently get in your pants.
So like in that line of thought, right?
Yes.
When you become friends with that girl or whoever it is, do you start to do nice things for them because they are your friend or because you want to get with them? That's like the thing I always have, because I've had some experiences where I feel like the guy was only my friend and only wanted to do things for me because they thought they had a chance, or like they were trying to like, you know, get with me, or they were trying to like chase me, that kind of situation.
Understandable. And I mean, I have had like these kind of situations before.
Yeah.
Actually one very recent example would be like, because I'm a spin instructor, right? So I have like spin classes and stuff. And there was once like this guy came with his group of friends, so one girl and one guy. And one of the guys and I like started talking lah. But it was just a random topic about something casual. And then he started coming for my classes like more and more frequently. And he would always like reply to my stories and things like that. But I don't know whether that's the intention of like wanting to get with me, because I know that he has quite a reputation for being a fuckboy, so called. So I'm not sure whether he has the intention of something more or whether he's just being a nice guy because he is a nice guy.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you were not trying to get in my pants.
Okay, maybe not even like get in your pants, just get into a relationship even. Or like just trying to win you over,
I feel like getting into a relationship is way more serious than getting into your pants. Because getting into your pants is a one-time thing.
Yeah, but I feel like it could also happen that they are trying to get in a relationship with you, or like trying to let them know like, hey, you know, I'm a reliable, nice guy, and so you can like
Count
trust
on me.
me, count on me. Cause okay, you know this person. I've told you this about this person before.
Okay.
But like there was just this period of time where I already made it very clear that, you know, nothing is gonna happen. Like nothing. I don't like you that way.
Yes.
But this person was still trying to do a lot of things for me, and I'm very sure it's because like he liked me rather than like he just wanted to be a good friend.
He just wanted to impress you, I guess. Like do little things
Yeah.
to make you be a little bit more impressed, and then he had the thought process of maybe if she was more impressed, then she would change her mind.
Yeah.
Right?
Something like that. Or like oh, if she knew that she could trust me, or like she could like if I can do things for her, like he'll offer to like send me up and down to places, but like it wasn't in the way or anything. Just be like, oh, let me send you here, let me send you there, let me pick you up. Then I'm like, that's okay. You know?
Freeload much.
That's okay. Please don't, because I didn't want to give him the wrong idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and I guess that's where the line has to be drawn, because, or maybe like you need to have an honest conversation with people like that, because there has to be a certain limit to like how much you can do without the person actually misunderstanding that you guys are in a relationship or trying things out. You know what I mean? Because they might get the wrong idea if
Correct.
you keep accepting their favors.
Correct. But the thing is, right? Okay, so if you never accept, that's a different story. But I didn't accept lah.
Of course.
But say this person never, okay, the conversation is kind of awkward to bring up because they
That's
never
true.
admit they like you, right? They never
That's
say
true lah.
anything, right?
Yeah, that's
so
true.
then like if
What
you
if
were
it's a
to
misunderstanding?
correct. Then like I thought about it and I was like, if I were to just bring it up directly, then wouldn't it seem a little bit narcissistic of me
That's
to just be
true.
like, you like me, right?
Yeah. Like, why are you so full of yourself? Like, you think everyone that does nice things for you likes you that way?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So I have had this friend. Okay, wait. I had this friend, very, very, very nice guy. Genuinely very nice guy.
Okay.
He would do a lot of favors. He would
Like what?
yeah, okay. If the
I'm
person
curious.
watch, right, they'll confirm know it's them.
Say it.
But
Make sure they
right,
know.
But right, so this person would like cook for me, or like say if I go to work, right, and then I come back at like 3-4 p.m. and then I wouldn't have time to make lunch because my working hours are during my shift hours are during lunch.
Okay.
Then he would like have food prepared when I come back, or like you know he just like all these like small things, right?
He sounds like your dad. Or like your mom. Like, oh, welcome back, honey. Here's some food I have for you.
He was genuinely, let me just like disclaimer, he was genuinely a very nice, caring person.
Okay.
And it wasn't only me he was doing these things for. There was one person, there was like another girl lah, and because we were close to him. He
likes both of you.
No. That was
okay,
like
or maybe
what
he's just a really
that
nice
was
guy.
what yeah. I genuinely think it's just because he's a really nice guy. But right, it gave other people the wrong impression. It gave other people the impression, the same impression that you had. Right? And then
the daddy point of view.
No, that he liked the both of us. And he was trying something.
Right.
So the thing is, after that he told me that he liked me.
Lol.
What kind of reaction is that?
I saw it coming.
Okay, so
how about the other girl?
The other girl? No.
He didn't confess to the other girl.
No, he's just very good friends with the other girl.
Like maybe cooking is his love language.
Maybe.
Like friendship language? Is there such a thing?
I have no idea.
Or maybe he's just bored.
I don't
Nothing
think
to do, right? Then go and cook lah. Yeah, I'm very full. I don't want to eat already, so I cook for other people.
Adulting kind of procrastination.
That's true. My favorite thing to buy is a pan, like a new pot.
Oh my god, actually me though.
Huh? I was kidding. That's my mama. That's my mom and dad.
Okay, it's a little bit of a side track, right? But actually when I go like out shopping now, right? I look at the pan and go, oh my god, my pot looks like shit at home. I really want this pen.
Ew,
She's judging me.
You have changed. Who are you?
Okay, anyway, back
Okay.
on topic. So after like he confessed, right? Then I started to think, okay, it got me a little bit doubtful. Like, is this guy doing things because he's a genuinely nice guy? And if I like let him do these things, then is he going to get the wrong idea?
True.
Right. And in the first place, I don't really like people going to the extent for me already.
Okay. Let alone the extent that he is doing.
Correct. So it was just a bit. That was the inspo for this episode.
Okay.
Yeah, like
at least he was useful. He inspired an episode. Okay, I'm just kidding.
Can guys like do things for girls without having any intentions at the back?
Yeah, ill intentions.
Not ill lah. Maybe just
manipulative intentions.
I guess so. Like if you want
to fuck with your brain.
Yeah. So then I really don't know, because there are genuinely nice people out there. I don't believe he was trying anything, because he was also doing something else for someone. He was doing the same things for someone else, right? In fact, he told me after he confessed, like, Rain, I'm gonna continue doing these things for you, but like as a friend.
But he said
but as a friend.
But he said but means that
no. It's like not that way. Okay, I'm not. This is not word for word.
Okay, fine.
It's not word for word.
But okay, no. But if he said it in that way, means previously he was doing it as an attempt, but now he is still going to do it just with a different intention in mind.
I don't think so, lah.
Okay, that's how I interpret it, lah.
I'm not okay. The thing is, it's not word for word. It was just the message I got, right? So then I was like, okay, no. I just thought in my head, it's probably best not to, because I don't want any.
That's true.
Mistaken.
Yeah, it's a very grey area.
Yeah.
And I just don't think it's healthy for him also.
Correct. Exactly. Other times, you also encounter people who really do a lot of nice things for you. And then once you reject them, like they confess that you reject, and then they stop. So obviously there's an intention there. You know?
True, that happens to me quite a number of times. Like, they would always pay for when we go out for meals and stuff. Then they will send me home. And then they will always like be the first one to text me back when I'm like, oh, I need help with something, that kind of thing. Then they'll be like, oh, do you need me to like send you somewhere? Do you need me to print something for you? Do you need money? I lend you. Really, 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 really. I know it sounds like a sugar daddy material, but like,
do you need money? I lend you.
Yeah. People like guys have genuinely asked me that. Like guy friends have genuinely been like, oh, you know, if you ever need anything, like you need to look for a job or whatever, like I can help you like try and find, give you some lobang or like give you money to tide you through.
The reason why I don't like it when people do that, right, is because I feel like I don't want to owe them anything.
Yeah, same. And I feel them beta if I say yes.
Yeah. No. It's true though. Like what, you think I cannot do myself?
Yeah. But then at the same time, like I could use a little bit of help lah.
Yeah.
Just not from you.
No. Okay. Because I think maybe the just not from you thought comes from the fact that we know that they are trying something. Or like we have this inkling in our head, at the back of our minds, that maybe this person is doing and saying all these nice things with a certain intention.
Yeah. But let's flip the switch. Let's say if it were me and I was doing... Okay, because my love language is like acts of service.
Okay.
And it doesn't mean like it's just with guys. Like it's with girls as well. Like if... like okay, so there was once that we had a live stream and like Rain said that she didn't have like test like enough soaps and stuff. So I got her like a bunch of testers and like all the things that I thought would be useful for her.
Yes.
It's not because I want to get Rain's pen. It's just because I love her as a friend and I care for her. So that's my like the way I show love. So maybe some guys do have that mindset as well. They don't actually mean any like harm per se.
Yeah, I get it, but at the same time, I sometimes question it depends on the varying levels of effort, right, that you go to for this person.
There was this friend. There is this friend that I have, that has a girlfriend. It's a guy and he has a girlfriend. Me and this guy got very close and we started like having a lot of like heart to heart talks like very frequently. But we will only meet in like big groups cause like we're just in a group of friends. We're just in a group of friends in general. So we will always meet like we will never really meet one-on-one when we first started hanging out or when we first started getting closer. Like we always talk on text, yes, but when we hang out, we won't hang out one-on-one lah. But subsequently, like he would ask whether can come over to my house downstairs and like chill. But he stays like really far away from me.
And he has a girlfriend?
Yeah, he has a girlfriend.
That's a huge red flag.
Yeah, so at first I was thinking it was quite harmless. So I was like, like sure, I just chill for a while, then like you just go home after that.
I wanted to smack you
No like wait, what? Wait, what do you say? Okay, no. Wait, listen. So we started meeting one-on-one like sometimes. Not that frequently lah. And then slowly I realized after a couple of times that he was always lying to his girlfriend about where he was, like right whenever he was meeting me. And I didn't realize it at first, but after a while, like I saw that he messaged her saying that he was either like sleeping or like going to sleep or like
liar.
With a friend. Yeah. Like with a friend.
What
or
an
like,
asshole.
Yeah, like stuff like that lah. And then he would try and pacify her so that she'll go and sleep. Then like he don't need to text her, then he can like talk to me and stuff.
Oh my god, that's my worst fucking fear.
Yeah, so after a while, no, but the thing is that like, yes, I fear it, right? But me as the third party in this situation, I knew that obviously I would never want to break their relationship.
Correct.
Because they are both my friends and I'm just hanging out with this guy as a friend. It's the way that he lied to her and made it seem like he had something to hide when actually he didn't. That made me like really, really annoyed.
And so did you tell the girlfriend?
No. I didn't think like I needed to tell her like, hey, your boyfriend is cheating on you with
Not
me.
cheating
like,
lah. Maybe just be like, hey, like I think he's up to something, you know, just let you know. Because he's not acting the way he should be.
Okay, but I didn't say that. Okay, but he stopped doing it already, like for quite a while. So I'm okay with like we're just okay now, like just casual friends. And then when he texts me now, I don't really reply. I mean, okay, now I'm just being like sounding like a bad friend, but I just don't really want to
engage.
Like get caught in that situation again. So I'm very wary of him and whatever he does and says to me lah. But there was this one particular day that I had a very bad day at work, and then I was texting him and saying like, oh, I'm on the way home, but then he was like, oh, why you sound so dead and stuff. And I said, oh, I just had a bad day and I'm like very super tired. Then I remember he told me that he was at in town with his friend having dinner. Then I said, oh, okay, like enjoy. Then I just said, oh, I'm not gonna be on my phone like for the rest of the night because I'm just going home and sleep. Then right, he texted me half an hour later and I didn't see my phone. He got acai for me and he tapped out the acai from town all the way to my house. And he took the LRT and everything and reached my front, like my security like guard the gate there. And he was like, oh, I have like acai for you.
Fucked up.
Without even telling me, okay. So then he called me because I never answered, like reply his text. Then after like 2 or 3 tries, I answered like, oh, hello. Then he was like, oh, I'm downstairs, like come down. Then I was like, huh, what the fuck? And then I was like, huh, no, it's okay, like what? And then he was like, huh, no, it's not okay. I really bought the acai, like it's gonna melt if you don't eat it. Then I say, then you eat lah. And he never really replied. He was just like, oh, come down there, like just see you for a while. Then like, I go. Then I was like,
sus behavior.
Yeah, so it was very, very, very sus. And I told him like, don't do that ever again because like
there are boundaries, you know.
Yeah.
especially when you're in a relationship.
Yeah, as much as you're trying to be a good friend to me and whatever, which I do genuinely appreciate, but there's a line to be drawn.
Yeah.
And I understand that line because you're a guy and you have a girlfriend, and I don't know lah, like I was
Just don't.
I was quite shocked and disappointed. So
how do we draw that line? That's the difficult thing, right?
yeah.
Because like if they don't say anything, they don't they don't outrightly confess, then it's a bit awkward to just say like, hey, maybe you should stop. Like what do you say?
Awkward. Because I also don't want to ruin a friendship.
Yeah.
And potentially, like 2 out of 3 times, that might be the case. If you were to ever bring it up to someone. And I'm a very non-confrontational person.
Then what do you say? Like, do we just like... by the way, I feel like you're not doing things that friends would do. What?
Okay, if it were me and the situation happens, I guess I would do what I did to that same friend. I would just distance myself from him.
Okay.
Because...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So to me, that's the easiest way without having to straight up confront them.
Yeah.
And if they are like if they have a brain and if they have a couple brain cells, then they should be able to take the hint. Okay, most of the time they don't have enough brain cells to comprehend. But sometimes...
We know that from experience. Come on.
Yeah. Sometimes guys don't know how to take hints. And in fact, like, they would use that against you. Like, oh, I thought you were just like not feeling like okay, so I went to like do stuff for you, like do even more things for you. But when that happens, there's another situation to deal with.
Yeah.
But if the guy is like has a fair amount of common sense, he should be able to take the hint and be like, okay, like maybe if she wants her space, I'll give it to her, that kind of thing. And I wouldn't like overstep lah.
Yeah.
I guess that's better than like straight up confronting the person.
I'm not sure. I think it depends on the kind of person and like the extent of effort that the person, the other party put into you.
Yeah.
Like that one is really a bit much.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know how to say anything. Because like in my previous case, right? Because okay, the one where the person never say anything, like never confess, right?
Okay.
Then I just distance also lor.
Okay.
So I just started to like tell him, no, I'm sorry, I'm busy, or I can't make it, or like,
But it's all in the act of like so-called self-defense. It's not really like because I'm trying to be a mean person.
Yeah, it's not of ill intent lah.
Yeah.
It's just how do you go about it with sensitivity?
I guess how to approach it with like more caution, so they don't hurt the other person's feelings, but at the same time you still want to preserve the relationship or the friendship in that sense. Yeah.
Let us know in the comments what y'all think, or how to like the best way to talk to someone like that or like deal with that kind of situation.
Because I have no other idea.
I also don't know.
I would just distance myself. Even though, okay, some of my friends tell me that like, I'm very soft-hearted. I mean, I am soft-hearted in that sense where like, if the person is really going against like whatever I stand for in terms of like overstepping and like being a little bitch lah, basically, I wouldn't even know how to turn the person down. I would just let them do whatever they want to do because we are friends. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you
I
mean.
use that as an excuse of like, oh, never mind lah. Like, he knows that at the end of the day, we're just this.
Yeah, oh my god, Yeah, no. Okay, here's the thing, right? When I tell... It was the same exact thing that I said to my other friend. Like, I was just telling my other friend like the situation about this person, right? Let's call him Zirong, okay? So I was telling my friend about Zirong, okay?
Very random name, but okay.
I don't even know what Zirong. But I was just telling my friend about Zirong and I was like, but he knows that we're just friends, what? So then whatever he does shouldn't be taken another way because I keep also kind of like reiterating that I'm not looking for a relationship. I don't want to do like this. I don't want to do that. And like, so he should know that whatever he's doing for me, he's doing as a friend, right? And he was like, no, are you dumb? Men don't take it that way.
Yeah, precisely. Which is so sad. And it's so confusing.
Yeah.
It also leads to the question of whether guys and girls can really just be friends. But maybe let's save that for another time. I wouldn't know how to outwardly deal with the situation. That's all I'm going to say.
Sorry, we don't have answers.
Yeah, we don't have answers. We're asking for suggestions as well.
Yeah, we are always asking for suggestions because we can't deal with our own problems.
True. This is my therapy.
I don't know like what do y'all think? Like, do you think that a guy can really do things for a girl without having intentions? Because that friend that I recently met, right? The one I said was genuinely a nice guy. I feel like to a certain extent, he's the only person that has shown me that you can do something for a friend without trying to
Make our next move.
Yeah, correct. Because he's shown to do that to someone else, right? He hasn't done anything with my other friend. So far, that's the only one person I've seen. I've never seen other guys do the same. In my experiences, it's always been like I'm doing this so I can get with you. Unfortunately. Or like go the extra mile. Like, I wouldn't say like guys can't do nice things. It's just like, going the extra mile for someone.
I think guys do nice things all the time.
Yeah.
Like, and there's no harm in that. Like, being a gentleman doesn't have to require like you liking the person.
Yeah, but it's just like, where is that boundary? Where is that line?
Yeah.
Where are you overstepping as a friend versus like what is? Because like, for example, sending your friend home, that's normal, right? That's fine. But like the difference between that and then offering to pick her up from somewhere where you're not even close to, or like it's out of the way for you, maybe that one's a different situation. But I really don't know. Like, it's just I haven't met like that many like people
nice
like that. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we don't have the answers to a lot of things as well.
I've never had that like any guy friend that will come and pick me. Not even say pick me, like buy food for me if it was out of the way. Just a normal example.
Yeah. Like just going the extra mile, not really like doing nice things. Sorry.
Some of my partners won't even do that.
You have trashy partners.
Yeah, I know I do. But no, seriously. If it's not convenient, right? Like they won't pick me, or like they won't even want to take the car, which is fine. I don't really give a fuck. Like if you want me to take public transport, sure, I don't mind. But it's like picky little things,
It's like you just want them to go an extra mile for you.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like the people that I want to go extra miles for me, they don't. But then the people that I don't want them to go extra mile for me, they do. So,
maybe you should change. Maybe you should go for maybe that's your type. The ones who
I don't even trust my own taste anymore.
Oh my god, I don't know so.
Okay, never mind. Topic for another day.
Yeah.
Okay, and on that note, we're gonna wrap up by saying that be careful.
Yeah, just make sure that especially if the other person has a partner, you just gotta draw your boundaries, because you don't want to accidentally come in the way of something and then like be the cause of someone else's relationship getting destroyed.
Yeah, of course. And I mean, establish your own personal boundaries, because like everyone works differently. And if you really have to voice it out to the opposite party so that they are more aware of like what they should do or should not do, then I think it's best to voice it out. I mean, easier said than done, because sometimes I don't voice out so. And Rain doesn't as well, because we're both non-confrontational friends. But if you really feel like they are ruining your personal space, etc., then please do something about it. Speak up.
And also, I know it's nice to have someone do all that for you, but don't take advantage of it.
Oh yes. Oh my gosh.
Don't lead them on, because that's really not a nice thing to do.
It's hurtful for the guy.
Yeah.
He will get trauma.
Bro, it's not good.
Yeah. So watch out for yourself, but also watch out for the opposite
Yeah,
party.
like don't hurt their feelings.
Okay.
Okay.
And on that note, we will see you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.